Hello people, my name is Rage and welcome on all to Afterbirth, and what I'm terrified is going to become my weekly attempt at the brains challenge. I think that is quite honestly the best way I could ever think of describing this challenge. Also, this is my starting experience. Not great. I can't seem to even damage him thanks to the spiders. There we go. What are you? 2 of hearts? Oh, that's so amazingly useful on Blue Baby. And I guess, yes, he's a zombie, so, you know, he would have the brains. That makes sense. But at the same time, seriously, this challenge is hard enough. Okay, I believe. I'm just going to leave that hearts there. You think I even care? You think I even care? I mean, a part of me does kind of want to get a devil deal with, like, Judas's shadow in so I can come back and then actually have red health. Like, that would be really lovely, but I just don't see it happening. I wanted to get the thing and then I'm just gonna restart. That attempt was too traumatic. Alright, that was just too traumatic. The amount of brains in my face, it was too traumatic. I couldn't handle it. I bottled it. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bottle it. I know it's supposed to be canned, but there was bottles there, so I thought, why not try and see if we can get this in a bottle? And I regret the decision. I do. I royally regret my decision. What have you got? Hey! Ow! Completely failed to notice that rock, but Fate's Reward is actually not bad. It's at least technically a tier, so I mean, get on my level, basically. Little Horn, at least, is completely fine. There we go. And the meat, I mean, it's health, isn't it? We could do a lot worse than that, so I suppose for now it's time to move on. Because thinking about it, even stuff like Incubus, yeah, it's great that you get your tears back, but when you got 3 Bob's brains constantly following you round the place, it's kind of difficult to have an opportunity to even fire, never mind anything else. But I will tell you what, by the time I complete this challenge, I will be Lord of the Brain. Like, there will be nothing that can stand against me when it comes to Bob's brain. Every time I see it, it will just become a one-rinning item of destruction, for I have mastered the way of the brain. But at the same time, is the pain to get to that stage of brain worth it, or will it end up being rather lame? These are the thoughts that I'm trying to frame. And with enough attempts, I might just want to throw myself under a train. Alright, well, this room becomes a lot easier with Stompy, but also a lot more dangerous. There we go. Yep, that can definitely be ignored. See, I think what we need is the mind. That at least gives us the absolute minimum amount of messing around per floor before we can get to the next one. But the thing is, even if I employed the tactic of get to the final boss as fast as possible, we still have to kill the final boss with Bob's mother trucking brains, which then immediately makes it a loss in... I didn't even mean to say loss there, but I think secretly my head knew what was going on there, and yeah, it does make it a loss. Oh, God. Oh, I'm so dead. Yeah, get him, Fate's Reward, get him. Yeah, you got this, you little tiny little shots. I believe in you. I believe in you. Alright, 1 brain, and at least he technically dies to 3 brains, so that's good. The poison doing a fairly nice amount of help. The speed is actually really nice. That is useful. Oh, alright. I will genuinely accept that is pretty good. I certainly don't want to abandon this run anymore, because I know it's really funny. But for real, this is amazing. Little brimstone means we can actually kill things without brains from range. I know. I'm so proud of ourselves. We've actually managed to get some tangible chance at victory. I don't know if I'm allowed this. I don't know if this is okay, but all I know is that I'm feeling good about the brains challenge. I am feeling good about the brains challenge. I didn't even know that was possible. I genuinely did not know that was possible, but I think we can do it. I think this run has the potential to be the run. Hey, we even got a Jera. Look at that. And then a health down as well, because you know what? We don't need that health. That health is for squares. You think we need a larger health pool to do this? No. We're never gonna be hit ever, especially by explosives. Who the hell do you think we are? We've got this. I'm not at all bitter about pills. I would never, ever be bitter about pills. The universal sound for fuck this shit, I'm out. Okay. Keep it going. Keep it going. Very, very easy. At least most bosses do die to free Bob's brains. You know, we've got to at least accept that, and that's pretty good. And genuinely, we're getting really lucky with these floors. We are carving a path through them very quickly and succinctly, and not really having that much opposition. I'm going to go for this because of exactly that reason right there. The terrifying champion, but we managed it. Oh, and then we got the Mega Fatty champion, which actually should be fine. He's not that irritating as long as he doesn't do that, which would then put him right next to us, which would then make us brain ourselves in the face. That's the issue with him. But at this stage, when we're out of brains, having Mini Brim to actually damage, oh, it's delicious. Headless, that's adorable. That's really adorable. Oh, God. And that is obviously amazing for this room, being able to mini brim those guys down, because the Bob's Brain explosion isn't actually enough for them, so that is great. Keep that going. Come on, step into the explosion. It's good for you. There you go. Ooh, rosary bead. We can certainly make use of that. I mean, obviously, we still want to get shops where we can, but I don't think farming shops is as good as simply making Oh, yeah, your secret room finding skills all up in here. Come on, pop up. There you go. Very close. Hey, Fate's Reward, surprisingly doing really well. Ooh, that is a blank card. That is a blank card. And that's a Jera. I mean, that's exciting. That is quite exciting. But in order for that to happen, we need to over double our money. I'm just not sure that's going to go down. Now, I'm going to try. This is the first floor that's making me pause and go, actually, we need to deal with this. So I'm excited. Give me a money secret room. I mean, we'll blow it up and hope that it drops money. That would be nice. Hey, Spirit Heart, at least that's something. And Infested, that's fine as well. I don't know, guys. I think this is definitely a long shot if we're going to end up with the money to get that blank card. And believe me, I very much do want it, but I just don't know. Only one from that, and then the bomb was like perfectly in the middle going, ha ha, you wanted to have me, well you can't. That was a very, very stupid way to take brain damage there. I get it, brain damage. Oh god. Oh, that's I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, I think that just proves that I'm not even gonna talk. It's not worth it. It's just not worth it. The latch key, at least it gives us a spirit heart, and that is nice. The keys themselves, not fantastically useful, really, because we don't really need that many. I don't know, guys. I mean, the chances of finding that many coins in the rest of this floor, as well as balancing with the fact that we're not wanting to take too much unnecessary damage. Well, that's kind of pretty good. That was the worst bomb I've ever seen in my life. But, I mean, in my defense, it was mainly because Fate wasn't lined up with it. What? How did that not affect it? Come on now. Alright. Alright, this time, that's technically far enough. I mean, it's worth it, but, oh, an arcade is a very, very good bet for finding ourselves some extra money. So, this is actually very, no, it technically counted from the oh my god. Oh my god. I guess we're going to take some damage here, and then that is enough, isn't it? That is perfectly enough. Oh, God. Get the money, and leave. Okay, good. Oh, that was very, very close. I did not want to take unnecessary damage there. I could have easily taken 2 hearts. So, while it may be a risk, we didn't have a black heart pops. We've at least got 4.5 hearts, if I had to guess. But, yeah, the potential of a blank card Jera is just... it's too strong. It is so too strong. Like, I mean, this is assuming I get to the chest. I am planning for the very, very long game. I am planning for a 16-item chest to somehow carry me to victory. Now, the chances of that happening are low. We have to make it to said chest. But I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna go for it. I am going to not give in, and I'm going to achieve my dreams, okay? Now, there is a chance that this does come in handy before that point, just in case we find the room with the 4 golden chests in, or... actually, do we want the room with the 4 golden chests in? At best, we get flight, but then again, flight is very good. Flight's one of the best defensive items in the game, because you're now... not taking damage from so many hazards, and also giving you full range of movement irrelevant of the room that you're in. So, yeah, obviously there's big advantages to that, but I guess there's no reason not to. Yeah, it drains our keys by 8, which is quite insane, but we are rocking a lot of keys here, and we're only on the first dankety depth, so I shouldn't think that's too much of an issue. And then we could also get this room here and get that spirit heart, because as it stands, it's definitely not worth us going over there. So, yeah, this guy is very bloody dodgy. Did you see that? He took so many blasts. What an individual. Let's have a look. Well, yeah, that's definitely worth sharing if I had to guess. Well, that's probably... actually, we don't need that many bombs, do we? I mean, if something comes up that we're like, actually, no, we really do need some bombs here, then... fair enough, but I think generally that's okay. Get ourselves an extra spirit heart there, so that's lovely. Although I very nearly sent it very far away. We're not desperate for the Rib of Greed. We don't have enough money to going all the shops as it stands, so we definitely don't need to assure that greed isn't in there. That room was very nice. That could have gone so horribly wrong compared to what it did. That was special. I'll fully admit that that was very special. I just kind of deliberately walked into that shop. That sucks. At least it was on this floor and not the room where I'm taking a full heart of damage for blunders like that. And I suppose there's no real disadvantage to stepping on all of these skulls. I can just walk away if I get too many hosts, but, you know, the chances of a black heart, there we go, or, you know, some sort of amazing tarot card is definitely... gonna be a big boon. Get the laser. No, that sucks. It doesn't even clear the room. That's so sad. That is so sad. Chariot. See, the thing is, as much as a blank card Jera is bonkers, and it is, I'm gonna make my decision based on if Bob's brain can fire while I'm charioted. It can't, so... in that sense, it's not actually that much free damage, so I guess I'll keep the Jera. But there was a part of me thinking that a 4-room charge invincibility damage round, I mean, it's just a 4-room charge unicorn's horn, and that's not horrible, you know? We could definitely make use of that, especially in a fragile run like this, but... you know, I'm just not quite feeling it. Oh, this is going to be a great... Oh, please die. Please die. How are you not dead? There it is. Holy hell. I hate fighting Brownie on fragile runs. It's so scary in so many ways. Okay, you please just calm down. The caffeine pill, actually really useful. We get some extra speed, get some dodgeability all up in here. That doesn't matter too much because we're ready to move on, so... Yeah, I'm going to commit. I'm going to commit to leaving the chariot behind. It might be a mistake, it might be too greedy, but we'll go for it. Oh, we actually do have a lot of health, to be fair. That's a lot more than I was expecting to have there, so that's pretty good. Imagine a tier modifier that made all your tiers Bob's brains. So you could fire them as fast as you could, but they were just Bob's brain. I mean, granted, it wouldn't be that different from Ipecac and Dr. Fetus, but it would just be really funny. Like, it would be a very... Oh, that sucks. I genuinely thought that it would die to the Brim Beam before it got anywhere near me, so I didn't really plan for Bob's brain doing its thing there. I guess we will blow you up, because why the hell not? Speed down, not horrible, because we've got a fairly large amount of speed ups on this run. That sucks. I was in a very awkward position there, but we can deal. We can definitely deal. Let's not get caught out there. See, I've just got to be constantly aware of everything that's even slightly close to me. This is very fortuitous, instantly finding the mum fight. So we're going to have an okay, I would say, chance at this. I mean, we've got a fairly large amount of health, which is obviously good. We have a potential when it comes to Mini Brim, which is... great. Now, my one worry here is that I have no way of stopping this zombie without braining myself in the face. God damn it. There we go. That is better. We'll get that going on. In fact, yeah, Bob's brain does do a lot of damage. Like, it's gotta be up there with the likes of the explosive person item. I don't actually know what that one's called, because, I mean, it's an item that you hardly ever see. I mean... Ooh, calm it. Don't press the button. Don't press the button. Oh, you stupid fly. God damn you. God damn you all the way to Hades and the Tartarus below. It's fine. It's fine. I can do it. Just gotta stay focused. Just gotta stay focused. I did it. That's alright. We want the Polaroid. Of course we want the Polaroid. Are you mental? I think we can deal without the goat head. There's only a couple opportunities for devil deals left, and there's not anything desperately we need from them. I think it would have to be pyromaniac level to even slightly consider a boss rush in this situation. So, yeah, without further ado, let's go! I mean, if I can get to Isaac with, I'd say, 4 hearts, I could... that was obviously tactical damage, of course. If I can get to Isaac with 4 hearts... then I would predict that's enough to kill him with my current setup. If I really focus down and play well. So that's what I'm going with. I've basically got 4 hearts to get through 2 floors of the womb. That's my goal. I mean, ideally I'd like to do better than that, but you never know what bosses we're going to get. And obviously, It Lives with Blue... Brains is not great. That's my nickname for him. He's Blue Brains right now. Because, of course, you know, that makes sense. He's a blue baby with brains. I mean, it's a pretty self-explanatory nickname. Come on now. Okay, we got rid of 1 quite nicely. That second one was very unlucky. I felt like that Brim Beam was definitely on him. There we go. And there we go. They are very, very irritating enemies to... fight with this setup, like ridiculously so. And apparently they can survive an entire blast of Brim. That is genuinely concerning. Why are they that healthy? I don't know, but that's fine. Oh, there's more. Good. I was thinking to myself, you know what? I'm really disappointed. I really wanted to load more of these to kill because they're just so much fun as enemies. And oh, if that Bob's brain had hit. Come on, the friggin' Neo dodge is all up in here. Okay, fortunately, it's not a big deal that isn't the right way. I'm assuming this one is the right way. I mean, the thing that worries me as well is I don't have that many bombs for bomb skipping. And obviously, I want most of my skips to be on the cathedral, where it's going to be by far the most valuable time to skip. But at the same time, I need enough to just get out of annoying as hell rooms like the one I was just in. So, yeah. Mini Brim, fire! Okay, good. Keep giving me sweet, sweet spirit hearts. Who we got? Mama Goody. Should, in theory, be fine. I mean, what I hate about Mama Goody is I don't actually know how to not get spiked. Because I don't know if it targets underneath you. I don't know if you just have to see where they're going and then hopefully move out the way. I genuinely don't know how it works. But fortunately, we only took one bit of damage and then we got that back straight away. I mean, the lookup isn't great. Actually, there isn't really any HP plus something else item that I could like. I guess the dolly would be good because that comes with free hearts. The PJs is the best item because 4 spirit hearts is bowler on this challenge. But generally, this is looking good. We have 4 hearts to get to Isaac still, and that's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. Run, and go. Okay. That was terrifying. That was absolutely terrifying, but we did it. This is interesting, because the thing is, even if 9 lives dropped, I feel like it would be a moronic decision to take a anarchist cookbook. I'm glad it didn't drop, because I'm glad I didn't have to deal with that what if, but alright, Bob's Brain, we can do it, Bob's Brain. I believe in us. Wow, that was a very successful round of brains. Holy hell! Don't mind if I do. That was wonderful. Please let this be the right way after that display. Oh, and then they lined up for me. Thank you so much, guys. Like, no, seriously. No, I mean it. Truly, I mean it. Thank you so much. That is just wondrous. Do I want to use a brain on him? I'd rather not do. Because you start to appreciate the brain, you know? You start to love the brain. You start to want the brain. And, you know, the brain does strange things to you. It becomes a part of you. You start to see the brain everywhere. You see the brain as an extension of yourself when you learn Brain Fu. You learn the explosive heart of the Bob. I trained for many years in the Himalayan mountains learning how to properly wield the brains, and this training is really paying off now as I try and brain my way to victory, as I take moronic damage there and completely go against everything that I just said. I suppose I should do this just to see what ends up happening. An extra bomb is actually surprisingly fantastic, because that's one more room to skip on the cathedral. But what I gotta be careful of on the cathedral is that I don't accidentally damagingly skip, where I like recklessly get hit loads while trying to get out a room. I need to actually this time recognize the rooms that I should be skipping, as opposed to just trying to skip everything. Yeah, that was a definitely particularly difficult room there, but look at this. Look at this. Whoa, that would have been a one sliced up blue baby there. Alright, so I can take, well, ideally no damage still. That would be definitely preferable, but let's go for it. Let's go for it. Oh, my, oh, nearly. Okay, we took 1. That's fine. We can definitely handle taking 1. That is for sure. Okay, so just keep it going. Keep the mini brim damaging. Keep those lasers flying. Keep the bobs going in. Always got to keep the bobs going in. Just keep the bobs going in. We got to get to the point where we can't get them more, and then we do the thing, and then, shit! Chose the wrong direction. Yes, I chose the wrong direction, but, you know, altogether, fairly okay. I'm concerned if I go in here, it's going to be Krampus. Fuck it. Yeah. Don't really know what I was expecting. Wow, is Krampus can survive 3 Bob's brains? Genuinely? Oh, the fire! I did the Krampus fight perfectly, and then the oh, God. Oh, God. It's dangerous. It is so dangerous. And see, the thing is, even though I have the ability to double to 16 items, whether I clear 4 rooms enough to do it, that's a different story altogether. But here's hoping we can just not have to deal with this room even slightly. So that's fine. This room is... Oh, come on! That is so unlucky. That is so unlucky. It just happens to charge back, and then I get freaking Crick. Okay, this is lovely. This is truly lovely. And I'm not even fast enough because of all the speed downs I got forced upon me. I think it's over, guys. I think it's over. The ridiculously lucky run that you need to have in a... Oh, my God. Oh, and then he froze the spiders there! I was nowhere near there! I hate this challenge. I hate this challenge with a fiery passion. Holy crap. There is just something primally wrong with this challenge. Oh, we may as well take 9 lives, because why the fuck not? I mean, really, at this point, fuck everything. I'm not happy. I'm not happy, guys. You may be able to tell, but I'm not happy. And this is just ridiculous. I don't even have the brains to kill them all, so I just gotta wait for ages for them to respawn so I can kill each dingle-dangle individually with its own personalized brain. Just so sad. So sad. I cannot believe that happened. 3 ridiculous rooms in a row, instantly slaughtering me. Just the worst. Just absolutely the worst. I don't even. I can't brains, guys. I can't brains. There's no part of me that can brains. I just can't brains. Brains isn't for me. Do I even need to do this challenge? Is there even an item that unlocks that I need for 1001%? Do I need the challenge itself for 1001%? Probably I do, but I don't need to complete it right. This is fine. This can be the one challenge that broke me. Yep, seems legit. You know, I out of all the things, I was thinking, you know, it'd be really good. You know, it would be really hilarious is if we fought the Haunt. That would be so funny right now. Like, God, wouldn't that just be the most practical of all japes? It would just be the japiest, wouldn't it? Just the pure japiest of japes. I want to cry. Genuinely, I just want to fall over. And I just want to cry. What are you, Blank Rune? And I don't know what you did at all. So I'm going to assume that it was a whole lot of nothing. And you... Half a heart from a tinted rock. God, that is... Oh, man, that is so lucky. So happy we got half a heart from a tinted rock. I mean, great. I think the... Oh, shit. The worst thing, I think, about... I didn't walk on that. I didn't walk on that. I really didn't. I'm pretty sure I didn't, but I guess I did. The worst thing about this challenge is not the challenge, it's that knowing that by failing it, you have to do it again. And that's really, that could break people, you know? That could definitely break people. I wouldn't blame anyone who is just very done with this. I mean, how many of you guys have completed Brains? How did you guys find it? I'd love to know your success stories to inspire me to further greatness, you know, to really inspire me to glory on my brain-based mission. I'd love to know how you guys got on. Who's our boss? Monstro. That's fine. That's genuinely fine. For once, just a nice, easy, brainable boss who is dodging every single brain I'm firing at him. I mean, granted, it's my own fault for doing it in sync with his jumps, but I couldn't quite believe what it is I was seeing there. Alright, here we go. I'm excited for this devil deal to just be amazing. I really am. Here we go. I'm excited, guys. I'm excited. Oh, look, we can charge our poop more. That's great. I really needed... Oh, good. Bad trip. Excellent. What do we got? Oh, multi-dimensional, baby. And then the missing page. 2. Oh, Top tier items. Delicious there. God, I'm only not taking them because I want to complete this in hardcore mode, and hardcore mode ain't got time for your shenanigans. No, it does not. Hardcore mode gives zero craps to what you want to do. Okay. Pop. And pop. Alright, I got this. I got this. Nobody panic. Nobody panic. I know you're all panicking. I know you're all sat there at home panicking right now, but it's alright. Doctor's Airstrike, fantastic item, great item. This gives us a lot of potential. And the sad thing is, this item is so orders of magnitude better than the piece of shit, the literal piece of shit that we start with. It's quite ridiculous. And there you go. And what's next? Oh, some worms. We can deal with worms, definitely. Worms, schmerms, you know. We don't care about no worms. Worms are for just the worst people. And we're not the worst people. No, we're the best kind of people. And I'm not broken. I'm not. This is fine. I just really thought that was it. Like, I genuinely thought that last run, that last attempt, I could feel it, you know. I could feel it in me bones. I was so sold on that being the one where we conquer this godforsaken challenge run. And then it just fell to pieces. It fell to pieces so fast that I can't even fully process what happened. I really, really can't. But that's okay. I just gotta keep on keeping on, and then everything will be fine. We've got the Doctor's Airstrike, which is great. We can drop it down on bosses like Mega Fatty and do 10% of his health, because we're cool like that. Why does it do less damage than Bob's Brain? It's a Dr. Fetus strike. Does the Doctor's remote one just not, is it not as good? Because that's handy. And then one more. I mean, I just know he's going to jump on me, and that's the end of everything I hold dear. It really is. Oh god, he's got so many little dingle-dangles helping him. So many little dingle-dangles. At least I can get a collateral on them. And then one more brain. Yay! Alright, we did it. We did it, team. We did it. Dingle-dangle, go away from me. Squeezy! Alright, that's actually really good. 2 spirit hearts. Loving it. See, I think getting to at least the mum fight isn't too difficult with this. You know, it isn't too ridiculously challenging. It's just getting to the cathedral in a state where you're not completely and utterly just dead. That's really the main concern here. Okay, see what that is. Well, I mean, that's technically a spirit heart right there. We got my brains back, so I can finish off him now, which is just wonderful. And of course I get hit by his final dying attack, because this is a true anime battle and you've got to have suspense at both sides. Okay, that's fine. You can brain your way over there, and then oh good, another Mega Fatty. I did definitely want to slowly brain my way through some more Mega Fatties. I was just thinking to myself, god, that Mega Fatty boss fight was so much fun that my only regret is that I can't do it again. Like, that's my only real regret. And the game heard me. The game understood my regret, and it helped me out. It gave me this glorious opportunity to fight more Fatty. And yeah, that is it. God, look at him go, absorbing those chests, doing what he does best. He is the epitome of the best fight in the game when you've got low damage. He really is. He writes the rule book when it comes to amazing boss fights that you want to see. He is on that top 5 list of boss fights that are fantastic when you really can't take damage. God, I love Mega Fatty. Alright. Okay, now that we've beaten him in glorious combat twice, I'm excited to get to the boss fight to find a Double Trouble Mega Fatty. At which point, I stop playing Isaac. At least for the day, before the urge to complete comes back once more, and every Bob's brain is missing. Of course it is. Oh good, spiders all over. Look at this! Come on! I miss Mini Brimstone, you know? I miss him. He was so kind to me, and now he's gone. just gonna leave. I'm just like what am I doing? What am I doing in my life? I'm just leaving. I basically have a 2-charge dad's key. That's what this is. That's what that airstrike is to me. Hey, at least that was mad collateral all up in there. That's what I like to see on that one. As long as we get multiple kills per brain, we at least make some significant progress here. Like, are we agreed that this is the hardest challenge, or is it my kryptonite? Is it me that's failing, or is this, no, this is quite the difficult challenge? Because I definitely think speed is easier than this. I think speed is easier than this by a long way, because at least speed doesn't, you know, like, emotionally crush you while you're playing it. Like, this is an attack on 2 fronts. It's combining the difficulty of something like speed and maybe the Guardian to a certain extent, and then adding to it the emotional, just complete and utter... Oh, I'm dead anyway, so that's lovely. Adding to it the complete and utter emotional crippling factor of the XXXXXXL challenge. So you've got this package that together forms this wonderful, delicious duo of both difficulty that makes you want to go, ah, and then emotional damaging that makes you want to lie down and rock backwards and forwards and weep gently into your pillow and ask why. Why, world? Why did you do this? So I'm quite pleased with the excellent double whammy that this challenge is going for. It's a lovely, lovely blend of despair. Okay. Oh, the thing is, despite all of this, despite everything that's happened, despite all of my misgivings when it comes to this challenge, of course that mushroom was a poison mushroom. Despite all of that, I still genuinely am having fun. That's how ridiculous this is to me. I am still genuinely enjoying myself, so I guess we do have that going. Oh, I couldn't fire a brain. What I think sucks is that Bob's brain doesn't actually fire when you want it to. There's that little bit of delay, which just makes it even more unwieldy than it already is. Which just adds an extra layer of creamy goodness to this challenge. And I can't really go behind him in Bob's brain. In fact, this is really quite a difficult boss to Bob's brain to death. Like, genuinely, this is good. And I see now, I understand why I got given the 9 lives. It's so that there is maximum time for me to really understand that I am truly and utterly this game's bitch. So that's very kind of it to take the time to remind me of that fact. It really, really is. At least we're getting lots of collateral kills. I mean, I'm going to kill him. I refuse. Like, irrelevant of what I say, I am not going to go down. Like, there is no way, no how, no way in hell that I am going to bow out. Absolutely none. That sucks. That sucks. Yes, just keep doing that. It will work really nicely. That was terrifying, but we did it, team! We did it. Angel Room. This is going to be my salvation. Right here. Right here! Health! Oh! Woohoo! Yes! I've done it. This is it. Challenge over. Challenge over. Who cares about things like Holy Mantle, the Circle of Protection, the Soul, and other such useless items when you can get 2 Eternal Hearts? Oh, Angel, you know exactly what I wanted there. You really did. These guys are really quite irritating to fight with, brains. Like, seriously, I can't hit them. They're too angular in how they walk. There we go. That was quite convenient. You know, I know there's a key there. I do know there's a key there, but then I'm also asking myself, do I need that key? Do I? Is there any reason I really need that key? And I can't think of an answer, so no. You know, no, I don't need that key. Oh, we could get some whatever that does. I don't actually know what Mom's locket does, so I'm going to assume that it's probably not useful on Blue Baby, as I believe it is health-based, but don't quote me on that. I actually genuinely don't know with that one. Ghost, if you could spawn near him so that when I kill you, I get a collateral on the host, that would be great. But, you know, you don't have to. You know, feel free to refuse that request, as indeed you did exert your right to. Please be the correct way. Well, that's the shop. I mean, technically, if we walk in this shop and we see stopwatch, then I guess it's serious mode on. Like, we're gonna kill the Hush for funsies. That's how serious mode this is gonna be. So we'll tactical damage that room away. Oh, I had this moment, this tiny little, the game allowed me this little shred of a hope as it showed me the stopwatch for just a moment before it allowed me to realize that no, that's the broken stopwatch, not the normal one. That's not exactly what we want. I mean, it's still immensely helpful, don't get me wrong. It's still a great item, but it is definitely part of the psychological warfare that I am having to endure right here. Okay, what happens if you have the stopwatch and the broken stopwatch, and the stopwatch slows everything down, and the broken one speeds everything up? Does it just return to normal, or does one of them have a more powerful effect than the other? I genuinely don't know the answer to that question, so I think it's probably quite an interesting thing to have a bit of research done upon. I'm going to wait for him to come back so I can... Bob's brain hears summons. It seems like a more sensible use of my few brains. Yes, indeed. And... fortunately, I was a little bit too close to him for that one, but that's fine. We can deal. Calm down, Gish. Calm down. Hey, at least we're technically getting a follower here, so we've got a slow shot and some extra damage, which is just incredible. Like, that's it. That is it now. Dank Depths 2? More like Dead Depths 2. Am I right? I'm right. Though, ironically, I'm going to die on this floor, and that's what's going to make it the Dead Depths 2. Not my enemies, but me, in fact, dying. And yeah, you know what? This is fine. We'll blow that up. I'm going to go around the skulls first, just in case of something amazing. But then I think we're just going to leave this room. We're just going to very, very nicely leave this room. I mean, I'll use that because it doesn't matter. And then off we go. 2 diamonds. That's actually potentially very good. It entirely depends on what the next shop contains. Go, little Gish! You can do it! Hey, I never actually noticed how mean little Gish looks when he fires. That's quite cool. And you are... oh, Joker! Let's go! Hey! That's at least something. You know, it might not be a really good solid defensive item like I need, but it is at least something, and that's amazing. This room is ridiculous, because everything's really close to me, and I can't shoot at it, because otherwise I blow myself up, and then as I back away from it to not blow myself up, then the statues get me. It's like a perfect recipe for my death, so that's great. Where's our boss? Just give me the mum fight, and then it's all over, okay? I'm fully aware. Bob's brain! Bob's brain! Thank you very much, Lil Gish, for buying us some valuable time there. Nothing crazy happening. That's alright. Gonna blow my way into here. Hey! There we go. Now, as much as I really do want to beat Mum on this attempt, at least, and prove that even with a completely useless attempt, like I've gained, apart from, you know, the obvious health pickups, I've gained nothing that's tangibly useful to this run. Like, practically. I mean, the stopwatch, yay, and I guess Little Gish counts as 0.2 of a useful item, but for the most part, this has probably been my weakest attempt yet, so I want to at least beat Mother, and then I'll feel less terrible about myself. This is also ridiculous, like, I just couldn't move anywhere. Okay, into the breach we go. Hey, we got a slowed down Mother. No, we didn't we? We got a sped up Mother. Why do I have a feeling like this is genuinely a sped up mum fight? Is it a sped up champion mum fight? Oh no, that's slow. So it is just a normal champion mum fight. Because otherwise, that would have been so unbelievably ridiculous that I don't even think I could have comprehended it, actually. I genuinely don't think I could have comprehended it. One more stomp, one more brain. It's a very... Actually, the champion mum fight might be easier to Bob's brain than the normal one, because we actually get room to successfully use the brains as often as we want, because we just have to walk backwards and forwards like this, and then we get opportunities galore to brain it up. So that at least works for us. Okay, if only I had a... I should have probably kept the Joker for the boss rush, thinking about it, but I kind of just needed something, you know? I just wanted something to avail me. Well, actually, doesn't really matter. Neither of those would have done anything for me. I can't believe on this run, without Mini Brim, we're only a floor away from where we died last time. That seems very unfair, but we must press on. We must press on. Hey, if every room could be slowed from now on, that would genuinely be amazing. Like, don't get me wrong, that would be fantastic. How much damage does Mini Gish does? He's hit that 5 times to kill a meat, which is very squishy. Like, that's ridiculous. Though, actually, base tiers take, like, 3 or 4, so I guess it's not that much worse. It's just mostly worse. Alright, we'll blow our way through here, because it's totally the correct way. No matter what you say... Holy crap. That's quite a terrifying room with this setup. That really is quite a scary room. Please don't be a dead end. Please. Please don't be a dead end. Okay, that one worked out nice. And yes, doing alright. We've got a battery. Slow down in here, I cannot tell you how useful that is, otherwise I genuinely don't know how we wouldn't have died there, so that's wonderful. Hey, it was the correct direction! Oh my god, I am so dead. I am so dead! Holy hell! Get rid of you, but look at this! How do I survive this much bounciness? I can't even see what's going on. Okay, that did a little bit more, so that's good. No, I don't know how we beat Fistula in a room like this when we can only take 1 hit. I don't think it's, like, I don't want to say it's not possible, because of course it technically is, but it's not possible. Alright, boom, boom, just gotta keep it going, just gotta keep it going. Yeah, I mean, look at this, even with 3 brains to instantly mash through it as much as possible, I just don't see it happening. And of course it's a room I can't skip, so I have to... That was something. That was definitely something there. If I could get my brains back, that would be... Look, I don't think you can really blame me for this one. I think this one is definitely what we call a stopping point in the business. I can't wait to see you next week, guys, with the next Blue Bomber challenges. Oh, imagine if I was a channel that only uploaded runs where I did well. Like, this would just be... I'd never do this challenge, would I? There would just be never a point where I could upload it. Oh, God. Bounce away. Yep, lovely. I guess maybe if I really focus and only blow them up when they are... Oh, okay, that worked. That genuinely worked. No, brain! I guess it should end with the brain, shouldn't it? I guess that makes sense. And it's been Rage. This has been Brains Round 2. See you for Round 3. God damn this challenge! Ow! Like if you enjoy this, subscribe for more. Oh, goodbye. Oh, this game. I love it.